Hey guys, I'm Payal Kothari and I'm an integrative nutritionist and a gut health coach. 2019 gut is going to be trending big time because that is the solution for all our problems. I'm very excited to be here. I'm at the Think Kitchen studio and I'm using their beautiful cooking ware and their cooking range, and I'm going to rustle up a couple of recipes, so keep watching. I'm going to begin with a vegetable rosti. So rostis are delicious, they're yummy, and the weather's so good, so it'll be really nice. And I'm doing a vegetable rosti because we just don't want to use potatoes. We all know it's been labeled as the high calorie and high starchy vegetable. It's a great vegetable. It's very alkaline and it's really tasty. So to bring down the calories and yet to keep it tasty and healthy, I make this very often at home with my clients, and it's been a super hit recipe. So let's get started. The most favorite vegetables for everyone: potato, carrots, zucchinis. We've kind of chopped the broccoli really fine so that it doesn't show, because our kids and our family is not very pro broccoli, and I have minced spinach in a way, thin way. So these are our ingredients, and I've kept soy chunk blended here, crushed here. So we're going to add some soy chunks, and there is some white plain flour only if required, SOS. I'm going to use olive oil and salt to taste. So I'm going to begin with mixing the ingredients. Take some more of the potato. Just look at this color. It's going to add such pretty colors to our rosti. Instead of our rosti just being only potato and butter and cream and cheese and eggs, this is like a vegan rosti. At the same time, the fiber content is very high. So it's going to be a filling breakfast. Add salt to taste. The soy chunks bind really well. I'm going to use some water, very little water. So for the rosti to remain crunchy, use less water. So it'll be crisp and crunchy. You can add green chilies if you want, you can add Tabasco if you like, you can add jalapenos, you could add a little bit of the cheese. Feel free to use as many colorful ingredients. You can use any herbs, parsley, basil, whatever you like. Apna coriander, dhania, mint, whatever you like, guys. Just make sure the rosti is really, really tasty and crunchy and nourishing. So for now, the nutrients here are intact. So right now, our nutrients are totally intact here. What happens is, once these ingredients come on any cookware and the heating starts, and the nutrients the nutrient value kind of changes. But here we have this royal prestige square griddle, and it's going to make sure that the nutrients stay intact, and it gets heated around equally and evenly. And let's see how crunchy it can help us make our rostis. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to make flat rostis. You can also make an entire square rosti if you like, or you can do this. So when you're serving, you can serve this even as an appetizer. You can serve it for breakfast. You can serve it for a dinner. You could just do soup and a couple of these rostis, and you would feel good. And it's light and you're not sleeping on a heavy stomach, and at the same time your favorite ingredient, potato. You've eaten your favorite ingredient, potato. I've turned it on and this griddle has heated up really quick, which is great. It saves you a lot of time, especially when you're rushing in the morning. So I'm going to put a few drops of olive oil, which may not even be required, and I'm going to place these here. I love the sizzle. The second one, I'm going to put some more olive oil. I like the way it looks out of shape, and it actually looks like some kind of a non-vegetarian crab patty or something, but it's a vegan vegetable rosti. Wow. So I'm gonna use a spatula and I'm gonna turn this around to see how it's doing, and we want it to be golden brown. Lovely. It hardly requires any oil. It's as good as dry cooking. Great to even on the go. You can carry this, you can carry it in a box, you can have this for breakfast, you can have this as an evening snack, and in multiple ways you can carry this on flight. So it's great, just put it in your box and take it. It doesn't need any kind of ketchup to go with it. It's just delicious as is, and at the same time it's hardly any calories. Our rosti is ready and ready to serve and ready to eat.